You're out on the boat with your pets and you've got your pet in a pet carrier. The pet carrier goes in the water. How do you keep your pet from drowning? Find out right now. You've got your pet in a carrier like this. It's made of plastic and metal. If your pet is inside this cage and it goes into the water, there's no way they're going to be able to keep it afloat. They're going to sink and drown. This metal, it's going to sink. The plastic is going to sink. There's no way your pet can survive. One little trick is to attach some pool noodles to the side of the pet carrier, and that'll keep it afloat. Even if it flips upside down, your pet will be able to keep its head above water. Here's how to do this. Okay, so this is Dr. Bob, and today we're going to work out a way to keep your cat from drowning if you have, or your dog, if you have a cat cage or a dog cage, and you take your dog or your cat with you sailing or on the boat. Here is an idea that you can use to make sure they don't die. I got this idea the other night when I tried to move from one boat to another when the sailboat got stranded out on Lake Monroe. And I had the cat with me and the sheriff was out there, and I said, hop in, and I said, the sheriff said, hop in, and I said, I have a passenger, and it's a cat, and it's a kitten, and I had to pass it from one boat to another, and as I was passing it I slipped, and the cat carrier went into the water and dunked the cat completely. And if I hadn't been able to hold on to something, I would have lost the carrier. And the carrier, being partly metal, would have taken my little kitten down with it. I would have never seen her again in the black waters of Florida. She would have disappeared. So now I've come up with this idea, and I'm going to show you how to make one. Okay, so as you can see, I already have half of it made, but I'm going to show you how to do the other half. I was trying to figure out how to make this thing stick to the side without making holes. You see, as this carrier comes apart with these nuts here, and I want to be able to still take it apart. So I can't just drill holes and put the zip ties through unless I don't mind just destroying the zip ties. So what I've done instead is I've gone between, take a little box cutter, and I go between the two things that slide together, and then just poke a hole through there with the box cutter. And you see it's not a really big hole. And then I come back through, and the hole's not quite big enough to put a zip tie through, so I'm going to open it up just a little bit, just wiggle it in there. Now I have a zip tie ready to go. Okay, so I brought it through about maybe 4 inches here. I'm not done with the box cutter, because the next thing is I'm going to go from end to end, and I'm going to cut a piece of this. That's called the pool noodle. So I'm going to take a piece of pool noodle. I'm just going to cut. Now this knife isn't quite long enough to cut all the way through to the hole in the middle, but it's nice and sharp, and it's cutting right through this stuff. If I can find the original. Okay. It does, like, you know, it slices through it like it's not even butter. Alright, so there's the piece. And let's take that. Okay. Now these are 11-inch ties. So I'm going to put the first one in, bring that around. And they seem to work. I paid $2.50 for these at a store where you can pick up tools. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, and does the cat like it? Castro, Castro, do you like it? Yes, she does. She's happy. And you can even put some more stuff in there for her to play with. Okay, well, she won't let go. Okay, so there's the little cat carrier, and the next time you go out on your sailboat or your motorboat or your yacht, just be sure and put some pool noodles. Take some pool noodles, strap them to your cat carrier, and it'll keep her. It's like a built-in life preserver. Doesn't even bother her. She's okay with it. Okay, wanna come out now? Yep. She loves the cage. Yep. So that thing. Thanks for watching my program. If you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for an organized listing of my YouTube videos, go to my website, www.wherearemyplacebos.com, and click on videos. Have a great day.